presidential election coming up soon, I thought it would be a good idea to get a jump on the candidates and what they are about. Unfortunately, I do not know who is running yet. I am talking, of course, about the 2020 election. We might as well go ahead and start talking about it because it is almost here. Forget the 2016 election. It is probably not important anyway. Kind of like how some places will start putting up Christmas decorations just before Halloween. They simply cannot wait to go straight into it and bypass that wonderful holiday known as Thanksgiving. This is a time of family tradition, trying to bond over old memories, and of course lots and lots of food. Tons of food. Ridiculous amounts of food. I mean, you have food for days after Thanksgiving. Then we feel guilty about gaining so much weight and talk about going straight to the gym the next day. Just before a nice long nap. I must mention the parades too, because watching those is one of my personal holiday traditions. And then there is Black Friday. Holy cats, this day has a truly appropriate name because it is very frightening. Not just in the sense that there are often massive crowds, screaming, small riots, injuries, theft, a stupid amount of electronics on sale, and often some hurt feelings. It is frightening because all of that is considered important. Look how many people are in the stores just trying to get stuff on that day. Whether it is Christmas shopping or just someone obsessed with getting a new TV at a good price. It literally looks like a war zone. Thoughts of family time and turkey and dressing all gone. Forgotten. Now it is all about what can I buy to make my life better. I enjoy being with family, personally. Although long divorced, both of my parents and step-parents are still alive, along with now one set of grandparents. I think they may be immortal. I do not know. But I also have uncles, aunts, cousins, and a brother. Occasionally we are all able to get together at the holidays, and that is one thing I am truly thankful for. Not everyone can say the same. I know. Many do not have family and others simply do not get along with theirs. It is understandable. People in general can be hard to deal with at times. Especially people that are related to us. But family does not necessarily mean blood relation. I consider the Special Olympics in my town to be a part of my family. We are not blood. But we truly care about one another, and that is what matters. We are there for each other when needed. Friends are our family, simply put. I think it is something that people often forget. It can be very hard to rely on someone. Not because a person is unreliable, but because it is hard for us to be that vulnerable. To let people in. To allow people to care about us or for us. There is nowadays far too much reliance on ourselves. That has a great deal to do with why we are such a product-oriented society. By that I mean materialistic. Think about how many people drink. Well, of course everyone drinks because our bodies are made primarily of water and we would dehydrate and die without drinking. But naturally I am talking about alcohol. Our disturbing reliance on liquor, smoking, and drugs speaks to our difficulty coping with everyday life. I am not judging because I understand. This is simply how we deal. Some ways are just less healthy than others. Video games, cooking, and exercise are essential to my mental and emotional health. My point is that we have as a society and perhaps as a culture have grown far too reliant on ourselves and external stimulants. As opposed to turning to the people who are there for us. There is so much this world has to offer. So much that it is hard to see the important things. The important people in our lives. There really are people who care about you. All of you. I am one of them. I have a great family and a handful of terrific friends. Not everyone has that readily available during the holidays. That does not mean that we should not be thankful for what little we may have. Maybe the turkey is a bit dry and there is not enough gravy for the mashed potatoes. Maybe you are tired of hearing about Uncle Ed's back problems or the fact that every year Aunt Bunny falls down the stairs. Perhaps all you have is a frozen dinner and an old television. I have been there as well. But at least I had that. I am just talking about how important it is to recognize what you have. Whether it be family, friends, or nothing but the fact that you are able to enjoy one more sunset. Believe in each other. Learn to create new memories to bond over in the future. I am thankful that I have you listening to this right now. Happy Thanksgiving everyone. At least make an attempt to make it a happy one.